Hey everybody, it's Garen Cohn at the huge ICAST Expo in Orlando. We're going around from booth to booth finding a lot of interesting products and interesting ideas and ways that companies and organizations can get involved to support our troops, both past and present. You know that's what AVET Project and American Warrior Radio is all about. Well, with me right now from Operation or Project Healing Waters is Larry. Larry, nice to meet you, sir.
My pleasure. And say hi to Chad.
Hi Chad, how you doing, brother?
Good, how you doing?
Doing well. You guys are deeply involved in this. Larry, give us a high side pass of what Project Healing Waters is and what it does for our vets.
Yeah, Project Healing Waters is in about 170 programs throughout the United States. And what we do is we have develop a relationship with the soldiers. We teach them how to tie flies, how to cast with a fly rod, how to make rods, and once they learn how to fly fish, we then go ahead and we take them out fishing.
And what you mentioned earlier, and Chad, you're one of the guys that actually teaches our warriors how to cast, right?
Yeah, I run the Orlando chapter.
Outstanding. Good, good. And you again, you're spread pretty thin. How big is your region?
Florida, Alabama, and Mississippi.
Okay, so you got a lot of work. You got a big plate here.
Yeah, we have about 18 programs and about 5 more wanting to start.
Okay, and you mentioned what this does for the warrior, whether they're active duty, having returned from a deployment, or whether they're a veteran. How do you get them out of their house? What happens? Give us a synopsis.
Most of them are working with the recreational therapists in a hospital or a clinic or a center. And the recreational therapists, once we educate them as to what we're doing and how we're doing it, they understand, and it gives them an opportunity to make recommendations. As an example, with Chad over at the Orlando VA hospital, which is being built right now.
Right, but now in Baldwin Park.
Yeah. But they also have a program right out at the Lake Nona right now. That's a domiciliary where people our veterans are actually living for a 6-month period. And
getting their feet back under them, rehabbing. Exactly. So you guys will go out there, work with the VA and the powers that be there to get these guys and gals out of their comfort zone doing something else. How does that impact their life?
It impacts their life in tremendous ways. First of all, they're reassociating themselves with life. They're reassociating themselves with their friends, people that they know. The veterans that work with us, they understand what these guys are going through, okay? And it could be tremendous physical disabilities, it could be mental disabilities. We work with hospice, we work with psychological and rehabilitation programs. That's one of Chad's programs that he works with.
Speak to that for a moment, either of you or both of you.
Chad.
When you have a vet that comes to you that's suffering from PTSD, how can Project Healing Waters change their life?
It gets them away from the TV, it gets them out of the house, it gets them up out of bed in the morning. You know, the whole process, it teaches them how to learn how to do things again, how to live life, how to retrain their bodies, whether it's a physical ailment, you know, whether they lost an arm. It teaches them that they're actually able to live and commit or do everyday activities. If it's, you know, PTSD or a more mental ailment, it's, you know, it helps them just relax, forget about it, sort everything out in their head. And it's just the whole process is just therapeutic, whether physical or mental.
So it changes their focus, gets them away from the everyday dealings, whether it's PTSD or, like you said, Chad, physical disability, gives them something else to train their mind on and focus on so that all the other stuff kind of evaporates.
Right, many of the disabilities are disabilities that you can't see, okay? And it's really exciting to see somebody get into fly fishing and go ahead and learn how to do it, then turn around and cast a fly out there and hook into a 34-inch redfish.
Oh yeah.
It's
a little outside the slot this season, but
yeah. Well, we let everything go.
Okay.
We're
I couldn't do that. I'd want to eat it. I love me some redfish.
Yeah, redfish is good, but we pretty much let everything go.
Excellent.
And it's just great to see these guys coming back.
Okay.
And what's important to me is I know there's about 22 veterans that are committing suicide every day. In our programs, we have not lost any veterans because they're feeling better about themselves. These are strong men. We don't look
Strong
at them,
and proud.
yeah, we don't look at them as disabled. And when you see somebody with both legs missing, and he's out there in the surf, and he's casting with a casting rod, and he turns around and walks up, and you see the man. He might not have any legs, but he's still out there doing the things because he's a brave guy, brave soldier.
Exactly.
And we're
So
all proud of him.
for anybody out there that's watching this in American Warrior Radio Land, on social media, wherever, YouTube, wherever you're at, okay, listen up. How can they get involved in Project Healing Waters? Somebody wants to volunteer their time or money, how do they do it?
All they have to do is contact, we have projecthealingwaters.org.
It's a 501c3 nonprofit.
Exactly. And I'm here in Orlando. My name is Lawrence Lurie, L-U-R-I-E. I'm responsible for the Deep South. And we have a blog, which is PHWFF. Okay.
Project Healing Waters.
Right, .org.
Okay.
And we have the opportunity to help so many people, and we're willing to do that.
So they can get plugged in, visit the website, whether they want to volunteer their time, maybe they're a fisherman, maybe they're not, maybe they're just somebody that can help facilitate. By the way, we were talking just off the break, you're looking for an assistant. You need somebody to help you with this load.
Absolutely, and as many volunteers that we can get, we'll teach them how to tie flies, we'll teach them how to cast, and they're actually working with the veterans, and that's good too. It's helping both of them.
Larry, thank you so much, brother, for everything you're doing for our warriors, both active and veteran. Keep the project rolling. We're going to be in touch, I know, because AVET Project's always interested in integrating with other programs. Chad, everything you're doing, keep up the great work. I know it's rewarding in and of itself. That's why you guys are doing this.
What makes it possible is people like Chad, young men like Chad, that have an interest and are willing to go ahead
be a veteran
and give up themselves. You don't have to be a veteran.
Okay, very good. Everybody, check it out, projecthealingwaters.org. Garen Cohn, American Warrior Radio. Peace out.
Peace out.